Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2026 ski test. We got an all-new one for you from Volkl today. This is the Mantra 88. We kind of saw this one coming once Volkl moved the Mantra M7 into the new construction and kind of were wondering when the 88 would follow suit. Answer is for 2026. So we get that Mantra M7 build and a little bit different of a shape overall, kind of bringing this 88 into an even more precise and even more reactive category without losing a whole lot of versatility. Volkl does a few interesting things to keep this ski pretty level-headed, and they use a lot of sophistication to do so. From a construction perspective, we do see a multi-layer wood core consisting of poplar and beech. What Volkl does that's interesting is they put the beech on the outside and the poplar on the inside through the middle. That beech aligns with the metal, that tailored Titanal frame that we've talked about for a few years. So you're Volkl doubles down on the edge grip and control through their construction. So you have beech layered with 2 sheets of metal, and then you're getting that just insane edge grip and a ton of power. And then they keep it a little bit lighter by using that poplar in the center and kind of harnessing into a little bit more versatility as you're able to maneuver the ski easier. It's not an overly demanding wood core. They just take that extra step to align the wood with the metal in the appropriate areas to achieve the desired effect of really all mountain versatility with an emphasis on carving performance and edge grip on groomed trails and firm ice. They do use their tailored carbon tips now, so it's a new tailored carbon tip format and a slightly varied tailored Titanal frame here as well. On the scale here, it's not the heaviest ski out there, nor is it the lightest. It's kind of in the middle, 1,875 grams here in the 177. Once you bump up to the 184, which I actually own one, it gets a little bit heavier and a little bit more demanding. After going back and forth between 177 and 184 here, I kind of like the shorter turning capabilities of the 177. If you're opening it up and letting it run, sure, the 184 is fun and you get that added stability, but the 177 is just easier overall. It's a pretty demanding ski. So if you're kind of in the middle and not sure, it's okay to size down. You're not going to lose performance. You're just going to gain mobility. So that's pretty fun about these skis. And then Volkl does a really interesting thing. A lot of companies are relying on camber underfoot to maximize energy and performance. Volkl relies on the construction more. There is not a whole lot of camber in this ski, pretty flat profile overall from tip to tail. And that's one of the things that changed from the Mantra 88 from last year, is that this thing is flatter overall. Flatter skis generally lead to more edge and more ski on the snow more of the time. And I consider that to be an increase in smoothness. So you just have more material on the snow and you get the resulting performance here. But yeah, not a whole lot going on in terms of rocker and camber. It's pretty flat. And that allows you to hook into the multi-radius side cut here. So this does get the 3D radius, not the 4D that we see in the M7 and in some of the Blaze series of skis. I just don't think it's necessary. In an 88, you can really hook into different turn shapes and styles without thinking about it too much. So 16 meters underfoot, 29 and 26 in the tips and tails respectively, allowing you to really vary your turn shape and style with ease and smoothness. I think that the flat profile helps a lot in that regard. So you can keep it flat and let it run at big GS style turns and total stability. It doesn't want to hook up and catch in. But if you kind of center your turns and really try to hook into a slalom-like turn, this will do that as well. Pretty fun stuff. Do have a quote here from our ski test here. So Christian Strong here skied a 177. He notes, when I first picked up the ski, it was heavier than the others of the same size due to the metal sheets and materials used. The heft translated into great carvability on groomers, as well as the ability to bust up the small piles forming on the sides of the trail. So, kind of a nice way to say this thing works great on groomers, also handles crud and chop pretty well. You know, for an 88, I think that makes a lot of sense because most skiers are going to be using it as kind of a singular ski and able and capable of doing it all. That's where an 88 comes in handy. You know, this is definitely one of the stronger of the group. You know, when we line up our big comparison, and if we do it from playful to business-like, this Mantra 88 will invariably end up on the business-like side of the spectrum. If you want it to be more playful, you do have to have a pretty good skill set and kind of just have a different level of work ethic if you want to get it to do more playful things. But overall, extraordinarily capable and grippy on firm snow. And then if you want it to do other stuff, you got to put in the work. But really cool new ski here from Volkl, this Mantra 88. Really kind of, you know, technologically oriented, you know, kind of computer age ski. You can see where Volkl likes to put their emphasis, and that's on sophistication and technology. And you get the resulting performance. So make sure you check out this all new Volkl Mantra 88 here at SkiEssentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.